Well? I hope we won't see you again.
A blonde woman in a leather jacket sits primly on the grandstand, surrounded by empty soda cans. She stares fixedly at her screen, every now and then adjusting her tin crown. The female bodyguard sitting some distance away springs to her feet, blocking your way.
Who are you? Get out of here! The Queen is watching the tournament!
The crowned woman turns towards you. Her grin is insane, an expression more of bared teeth than joy.
Yes, I am Her Majesty Queen Victoria, and I am watching the tournament. Would you mind to go and die for me?
Holy shit. It's her.
Jack, never taking his gaze off Victoria, he bends toward you.
Did you know this lady's real name is Victoria LeGrand? She used to be a journalist for the local TV station. She even interviewed me once.
Enough whispering! You are talking to a queen, Sir Knight. Or did you forget that?
The crowned woman winces in displeasure. The Queen squares her shoulders indignantly and stares at you. The scattered soda cans begin quivering with an annoying buzz and rise ever so slightly above the wooden seats of the grandstand. Victoria looks daggers at you.
You are far too bold for a nameless knight. Show your worth first before asking for a boon.
She points at the screen.
There is a tournament in progress. Brave warriors die competing for my glance. Follow their noble example before asking questions.
The Queen adjusts her crown.
Deign to answer me, knight. Why are you still here? The tournament is in play. That's where you should be.
The Queen
I'm listening. See ya.
Who keeps giving the queen?
Who keeps giving the Whoa! I found a loaf. I must tell the Ah!
Who keeps giving the Queen's Knights wedgies? Come on out!
Who keeps giving the queens? Ah, hell, there's someone here. Scum. Whoa! I found a loaf. I must tell the queen. Ha! Ah! Oh! Ah! Here! Whoa. I found a loaf. I must tell the queen. Ah!
I'll smack you up.
Now you're gonna.
Jesus, it burns. Oh dear, it hurts so much. Jesus, it burns. Oh dear, it hurts so much.
Hey, loaf! You look up. A fop, armed with a spiked club, watches you from atop a pile of trash. A piece of cardboard with a blue painted snowflake is pinned to his chest. The heaps of trash around you begin to shift. One by one, bandits dig themselves out of the piles of junk. Some of them, like the first, bear the snowflake symbol. The others' clothing is decorated with pictures of sugar plums. A dirty, red-headed woman wags an old-time grenade at you.
Listen carefully, Loaf. We saw how you dealt with the tattered skivvies team. That won't work with us, though. We all made a temporary treaty. Now we're gonna climb down and kick ass, hunt you to the very city. And then we, the Sugar Plums, will cut off your head and give it to our queen as a trophy.
The fops exchange wary looks.
And what's that?
The Sugar Plum hesitantly asks. The sweet you produce from your pocket causes real agitation among the bandits. The Snowflake's leader waves you over.
The toughest and strongest, huh? Hey, that's me. Give it here. I ain't had sweets in ages. Hold your horses, you bugger. The only place you're tough is in your dreams.
The redhead wags her grenade at him.
See that? Forget about that candy, or...
The leader waves his club threateningly.
Or what? Don't you try to intimidate me. I won't allow...
He never gets the chance to finish. The red-headed woman rushes him and forces their grenade into his open mouth. Eyes wide with horror, the snowflake hits her on the head with his club, and the long spikes pierce her skull. So they stand opposite one another, grenade in his mouth, nails protruding from her right temple. An explosion follows. You and the surviving fops are sluiced with a wave of blood and trash. The Sugar Plums and Snowflakes recover from their shock and attack each other, yelling furiously.
Scum. Ah.
You scum.
With change.
You scum.
you fighting or just pretending?
You scum. You're dead, asshole.
Hiya. Bye-bye.
Victoria gives you a voluptuous look while winding a dirty lock of hair around one plump finger.
Back to serve your queen, knight? What is it you...
The queen chews her dirty hair thoughtfully as she listens to your story. When you've finished, she tugs a lock of hair from her mouth.
Out of respect for your bravery, Sir Knight, I will respond. I do not know where the hidden places you seek. Yet there is a man among my subjects who has traveled every inch of this wondrous place. His name is Sherlock. He is brave and clever, but alas, unlucky. People from the Phalanx Northern Citadel cast him into the maze of death, and that is a place, I must say, whence even the brave and clever don't come back. Give me your magic device, and I'll show you this cursed maze.
Victoria marks a point on your Kairos screen.
What do you want? Later.
Well, hello there. See you later.
Nobody enters until I say otherwise. Make it quick. No passage.
Attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage,
Damn. Where's my cigarettes? Does nobody have any fucking cigarettes? The Red Man took them away. Yeah, right. It's his doing. The Red Man took all the cigarettes away.
remember, our honest work will make the world a better place. World a better place.
Didn't we bring a rope?
Queen said ropes can't be trusted. They could hang you,
I'm gonna hang you myself now.
but we have no rope.
Damned elevators keep breaking all the time. Why didn't we bring a rope?
The Queen said ropes can't be trusted. They could hang you,
I'm gonna hang you myself now.
but we have no rope.
Who did this? Ah!
Do you wear a black uniform? That means you have a lot to be proud of.
I could really go for one now. Salutations.
Attention. Attention. Please handle relics
It was nice chatting.
carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit. Remember, our honest work will make the world a better place. World a better place.
On the other side of the bars.
sure I know loads of those fellas.
Have you noticed that dead bodies in movies are, I don't know, more good looking, I guess. But there's no beauty in real death. At all. I need a camera. I have to record this. I'll share to the world the story about what happened here.
Attention, attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of loss, your life will be forfeit. Honest work will make the world a better place. World a better place.
Oh, hello there.
Attention, attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
See ya. was nice chatting. And I was starting to get bored. See ya.
I got something.
I'm all ears. Good luck.
Oh, good. I hope to see you again soon.
What do you want? Goodbye.
A short man in a military jacket looks at you with keen and curious eyes. Hands behind his back, he takes your measure from head to foot. He offers you a small, plump hand.
Hieronymus Zemeckis. My employees call me Papa. I already know who you are. To what do I owe the pleasure?
It looks like Zemeckis is taking close note of your every word.
The expedition's destination is a mountain range in the center of the dome, right? And the vehicle must be powerful enough to deliver a lot of large equipment, I suppose. Curious.
He imitates a spinning wheel with his fingers.
If the vehicle you need can only be found in the Phalanx, then it must be one of our famous trucks. See? I know already what you need. There is something else I'd like to know, however. One can never have too much information, my friend. I propose a simple and profitable exchange. You give me information, I give you trucks. What do you say?
Hieronymus sips at his tea.
The information can be characterized as the general situation. The one who possesses it doesn't even find it valuable. But I do. So?
Zemeckis sets his cup aside.
Wonderful. Mr. Christ, did you hear that? Our friend is ready to help us, himself, and the entire dome.
He looks you in the eye.
My first request is simple, but listen carefully, please. Go to Carmine Heights and survey as many of the locals as you can. I want to know their opinions about me participating in the upcoming elections in the settlement. Don't ask leading questions. Let the people speak their minds. When you are done with the survey, come straight back. I shall humbly await your return.
Hieronymus takes a sip from his cup and shuts his eyes, pleased.
Oh, no, wait.
The Phalanx leader loudly raps his teaspoon on the rim of his cup to attract your attention. He produces a contract with a blue stamp.
Mr. Leonard Peterson, you have many useful talents. I hope you will choose to stay with us.
The orange shakes his heavy head.
Thank you, but we've got a good team with this person here.
He pats you on the back. Zemeckis spreads his hands to show he's not at all offended by the refusal.
As you wish. Well, I won't delay you further.
Keep in mind,
The bruiser quizzically sticks out his chin. The bruiser looks at you questioningly. The orange grunts long and hoarsely.
I'm not a big fan of talking about myself.
The orange scratches the back of his head.
Well, if you look into it, he lived well. Mum was weird, and Dad was pretty cool, though I can hardly remember him. You know how it goes. Went out for cigarettes and just split. But my mum loved him anyway. She said he was one brave son of a gun during the war.
He thinks hard, then waves his hand in displeasure.
I don't remember a damn thing from childhood. I got a lot on my mind. Memory's not as good as it used to be. Felix Mitchell. There was such a kid in our class. Asshole. Everyone was afraid of him. But I snuck up on him and smashed his face with the school gate. And then I fought his brother and all the punks. Basically, they threw me into the slammer straight from my school desk.
The orange cackles.
Well, duh. Like prison. Even then, I was still one heck of a fighter. A guy with no brakes. In prison, you can't slow down at all. If some bully pushes you around, gotta hit him back. Doesn't matter if he's bigger. If you don't put him in place, it'll be worse.
Crump sighs.
Heard about Ronnie Cray? We were in the same jail. Became friends with him. Guess that's all. There isn't much interesting shit going on in prison. I don't recommend it, if you ask me.
The orange grins. The bruiser throws up his hands.
The Cray brothers gave me a job. Ronnie was a hothead, but Reggie was a bit smarter, you know, business type. Such a thoughtful guy. I worked for them for a few years. Shook down all sorts of hucksters, bookmakers, underground bottling shops. In the end, Reggie did what he always wanted. He bought himself a club. I became friends with Doug Price there, and he got me into the underground boxing.
Crump's face, already grim, is twisted into a bleak grimace.
They still talk about me, like I beat McLean, but that's bullshit. It was a draw. Boxing is just like that. You get in, and you stay until the very end, while you can still box. I would have stayed, but my stupid ass got back into prison. In Broadmoor. It's not even a prison. More of a loony bin with bars, and that's where it was worst.
His eyes glaze over and he becomes silent for a while. Crump raises his hand to stop you.
Wait. I was talking about my old man at first. I always wanted to look him in the eye. Ask why he left. Rumour has it Dad's here, under the dome. And I thought, what's there to lose? At least, we'll talk.
He struggles to utter the last words. The orange frowns.
Never mind. What do you want to discuss?
The bruiser looks at you, question. The orange grunts, long and hoarsely.
I'm not a big fan of...
Keep in mind, I'm writing a script for my...
Branson nods readily.
I don't mind.
Branson chuckles. Sir Branson, nod. Your companion take Branson, nod. The actor peers at the bottleneck sticking out of his pocket.
I gotta have a little drink during such conversations, although honestly...
Jack struggles to hide a smile.
Clearly you're imagining my past to be more exciting than it really is. Look, people often look like adventurers, but in reality, they are typical commoners.
He takes a bottle out of his pocket and peers at it.
Everyone thinks I live like a video game hero. I'm just Jack Ray Branson. I have a phobia of woodlice. My back often hurts, and if you look at it objectively, I haven't done a damn thing in my life. Several years ago, I realized that I'd stop being disappointed in myself if I shoot a documentary about a man who has seen and knows a lot, and who has a great goal. If I tell the story of such a person, then I myself will be worth much more than now. Damn, why do I feel like I'm talking to a therapist?
The actor nervously touches the bottle and shoves it back into his pocket.
Hey, help a fella out, would you?
As she sees you, Audrey puts her steaming mug aside.
I knew you'd turn up. I've got one question before you say anything. What's your opinion of the council?
Melville gives you a respectful look.
Exactly. Depressing isn't the best word, but I understand what you mean because I feel it too. Nakamura wants us all to depend on one another, and mostly on the new committee. It both scares and angers me. I came up with a motto for the picnic long ago. We're a neutral zone, but not outcasts. We're ready to cooperate when it's needed for the common good, but we will not be used as Nakamura's or anyone else's soldiers.
Her fists are clenched, but she quickly calms down. Audrey sips at her drink.
If you're here, it means you need something from Picnic. That's good, because we need something from you, too. The Anomaly Protector. I can teach you how to make one and give you the necessary materials, but we'll need something in return, of course. The family was supposed to join Picnic. They sent a message a couple days ago that they were headed in our direction, and that's it.
She offers her hand. The blue obviously doesn't like what you're implying.
I always speak on behalf of Picnic. We're certainly ready to protect and help the Yansons once they become part of our community. But for now, they're just people crossing the desert in this direction. We haven't got the resources to help everyone in the Barrens. Only our folk.
Melville is annoyed and displeased. Audrey looks down at her Kairos.
All right, I know they were coming from the southeast of the Dome. On the edge of the maelstrom, they said. Just walk out and meet him. Remember, you're looking for the Jansen family.
Audrey worriedly studies her Kairos.
Something unexpected must have befallen.
Melville
Jesus, it burns!
Jesus, it burns!
Oh,
Oh dear, it hurts so much.
Jesus, it burns!
It's hard to explain why this well attracted your attention. But you stop and peek into it for some reason. There's no water in there, although the well is deep enough. Reflected, Betty lamplight is shimmering over the smooth concrete walls far down there, and soft, muffled voices can be heard. There are people in the well, and they seem to notice you, too. A gray-haired man emerges from the well tunnel, holding a lamp high over his head.
Hey, we got stuck here. A rope. Have you got a rope?
The rope jerks and gets stretched with someone's weight. Very soon, a young girl appears from the well, followed by a robust, though ancient, old woman. A man with a lamp and a large backpack is the last to climb out.
Oh dear, it hurts so much.
Good day to you.
See ya.
Buddha said you can't contain your anger inside you, and now you'll learn my anger. Be careful out there.
Glad to meet you. Bye-bye.
Good day to you. It was nice chatting.
Salutations. See ya.
Audrey worriedly studies her Kairos.
Something unexpected must have befallen the Janssens.
Melville shakes her head, astonished.
3 out of 6. I never knew it was such a big family. Poor things. We'll accept them, and help any way we can. Thanks for your help. Here are your relics, as we agreed.
The girl shudders.
Okay, you have fulfilled your obligations. I will fulfill mine. I promised you plans of the anomalous detector. Here you go. You will need a relic known as the brass apple to make it. The relic can be found in the basement of the gas station. Thank you.
What are you sneaking around here for?